Welcome back to the kitchen at Andersen Acres. Today we are going to make something that is sort of at the request of one of my viewers, and that thing is tortilla pockets. Basically, I was asked, what kind of snack do you throw together when you have next to no time and you got a sudden bunch of teenagers descending on you? Well, you raid your fridge and you make these little babies. They're easy, they're fast. You can do them in a deep fryer or you can pan fry them. I am going to pan fry them, but deep fryer works perfectly well. And you can use ingredients you have in your fridge. So I'm going to make two variations. I'm going to make a pizza variation and a taco variation. Okay? So, glance in your pantry. Do you have leftover tortillas? I have actually quite a lot of tortillas. So I'm going to take 3 tortillas, and you are going to slice them down the middle like that, so you have 6 pieces. Okay? Ready? And then the next thing we're going to do, I forgot my egg, is we're going to get an egg, and we're going to get a bowl. Okay? That's what we're going to do. We're going to get an egg and a bowl. Okay. Egg in a bowl. And we are going to get a basting brush. Okay? Take that egg in a bowl, smash it up a bit with the basting brush. Okay? This is essentially your glue. Okay, that's not going inside your pocket. That's your glue. Now we have to form our pockets. So this is not difficult. You have half a tortilla. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to overlap the sides. Okay, like that. So decide which side you want on the outside, which side you want on the inside, and overlap your pieces. Okay, it's okay if there's a little bit of a gap there. That's okay, we'll fix that in a minute. So once you know how you're going to overlap, lift up the one flap, take just a little bit of egg. This is the glue. Apply it at the bottom as well. Fold over and squish, squish. Press fairly hard, okay, because you want to squish everything together. Okay, lots of squishing, lots of squishing. It helps it stick because the tortilla compresses. So lots of squishing. But also here, where that hole is, take that and literally smash that together with your fingers. That'll prevent anything from happening. But make sure you still have a cone. Okay, you want a cone to load with ingredients. So again, we are going to figure out where we want our bits. Take our basting brush, get that where we want it, fold it over, squish, lots of squishing. I'll do the other ones off camera. Instead, we will move on to filling. Now, I am going to fill a pizza one. Squish that tip in case you're using a deep fryer. You don't want the stuff to come up the bottom. But squish, squish, squish. Lots of squishing. Okay? So now we have a couple of these. We're going to do 2 kinds. We are going to do taco ones and chicken ones. So for the taco ones, we have some cheddar cheese. You can put any toppings you want. Do you want to put some jalapenos in? Put some jalapenos in. Okay? Do you want to put, we also have some taco meat left over from last night because last night was taco night. But do you want to put jalapenos in yours? Would you like to do a tomato? Maybe you really like a nice red pepper. Whatever toppings you like on your taco, you can shove in here. Or frankly, whatever toppings you have in your fridge or your pantry. Because sometimes you got to deal with what you got. So load as much as you need in there. Okay? Load it up. Get some cheese. Load that up. Now you need to make sure that you are able to close the pocket. Okay, so test. Push your fillings down. Can you close your pocket with your fingers? You need to be able to close the pocket. When you're sure you can, don't add extra filling if you can't fit it. Okay, when you're sure you can, take your egg, jam it in there, pinch. nice and hard. That egg and the pinching combine to give you a nice seal. Okay, put it right on the cutting board if you need to and push it straight into itself. And then do that again on the tip. The tip is the weak point. Okay, that's what you want. That's a pocket. So the other pocket that I'm doing, I'm going to do a pizza one. Okay, I'm putting some chicken. Is that too much chicken? Maybe a little too much. I'm putting some chicken. I have some pizza sauce that we're going to stick in here. Okay, some pizza sauce. And then we have also mozzarella cheese because these are pizza ones. So again, see how much fits. Don't cram it, because if you cram it full, you're probably going to have a bit of a problem sealing it. But do your best. So that should work. Everything nice and packed. Okay. And then again, take this and a little coating of egg. Squash. Right? Squash, squash, squash. And then what we're going to do, again, push, push, push. Lots of squishing. Okay? So we have two different kinds. I will fill the rest of them off camera. We are going to move over to the stove. All right? Over to the stove. All right. We are heating up our pan to medium heat. You don't want to go too high, because if you go too high, you are going to end up burning them. So you can do this in a deep fryer. Absolutely. You fry them till they're golden brown. Remember that we're using ingredients that are already fully cooked, so you don't have to worry that your ingredients will be undercooked. So you just cook them on the outside until they're done. So if you're using a deep fryer, just do a standard temperature that you would do French fries at, and you just cook them till they're golden brown. The insides are already cooked. Remember, you're not adding any raw ingredients. In fact, you should not add raw ingredients. So here they are. We're going to put them like so and like so. And I'm going to go over here and grab a couple more. So we are like so and like so. And we're going to speed this up a little bit, mostly because there's a cloth on the floor. Not that reason. But mostly because this takes a few minutes. But you're just going to cook them until they're cooked as much as you want on the other side. Okay? So I've got two of the chicken ones in here, the pizza ones. And I've got two of the taco ones in here. So we're going to speed this up a little bit. Then I'll flip them. All right? Time-lapse time. All right. Now, if you want, for example, your sides toasty, you can stand them up on their sides like so. Get them toasty on their sides. But essentially, you're just cooking them till you like the way they look. Remember, the ingredients inside are fully cooked. Do not put raw ingredients in. So with that said, I'm going to cook a couple more, and we will come back and look at the finished product and cut one or two open. And there we go. Again, they only take a couple minutes each on the stove. They really take no time at all. Same for the deep fryer. Just a couple of minutes till they're done to your liking. Now let's cut one open, and we'll take a look at the inside. And yeah, I'm just using pizza cutter. So this is what the chicken and sauce one looks like. Melty, melty. Chicken in the center. Melty cheese. They are quite delicious. We're very happy with them. We really enjoy them. And it's something you can whip up really, really quick when you have a sudden invasion of kids. So I hope that answers that. What do? I raid the pantry. and I raid the fridge and I grab the wraps and boom, hot food that everyone likes because they can put whatever they want in it. Anyway, that is about it for us here tonight at Andersen Acres. I hope this was a little bit helpful, gave you an idea of something you can do with your own leftovers, especially when the kids descend. We'll see you tomorrow.